Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. If you guys have valve lifter noise guys on your Dodge Dart, we'll explain what needs to be done to replace it. We'll explain what the valve lifter looks like and all that stuff guys. Now, as you can see guys, the engine is out of the car. You do not have to remove your engine. Why we removed it? Because we'll be having at least 100 videos on this engine guys, and that way we can show you everything and how to do things, because if the engine is in the vehicle it's almost impossible to show you with a great detail where the different bolts are, how to remove them and all that stuff. Now, quick introduction to the channel. We'll have more than 200 videos on every car we get at the shop, because our mission is to save you guys as much money as we can. So please guys, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now, valve lifter noise guys, usually higher mileage vehicle will develop that. Sometimes it could be because you have a wore out engine oil. So change your engine oil guys often. Also change your engine oil if you suspect valve lifter noise and see if that fixes it. Sometimes it does. Sometimes you can add an additive that fixes them as well. But those are hydraulic lifters, so eventually sometimes they do go out. And we'll show you guys, okay, what they look like and what needs to be done to replace it. So let's start on it now. So this is the 2.4 multi-air engine guys. If you have the 1.4 or 2.0, we'll have videos coming soon as well. We just got a 1.4 Dodge Dart turbo engine, and the 2.0 we're in the process of getting one as well. Now, as you can see, we took quite a few things apart guys. Okay, quite a bit of work will be involved here. What do you need to do guys? You need to remove your valve cover. You will need to remove your timing cover. This is your timing cover, that big piece right here. Remove your timing cover, remove your timing chain. You need to follow the procedures for that. If you want to see the video from start to finish, we'll have it. It will be called Valve Lifters Replacement on Dodge Dart guys. After that guys, you have to remove the Multiair brick. Okay, that control module valve guys right here. This is for the Multiair. What it does, okay, it controls each cylinder, the valves for each cylinder on the intake side. So that's very complicated guys. And after that you have to remove your camshaft position sensor. You have only one. And once you get your camshaft position sensor guys, right here you can get to the valve hydraulic valve lifters. Pull that thing out, then pull your lifter. Okay, there is a way and a procedure that you need to follow after you put it together. All that will be on the channel. So let me show you now. That thing, there is no way to figure out guys if it's good or bad. Okay, it's really hard to tell for sure if it's good or bad. So if you're guys to the point that you're doing some work on your engine and you're right here, I would recommend to replace those guys, because sooner or later they'll develop that ticking noise, and especially at higher miles, if the oil is dirty, and tin oil will cause that as well. So always try to change the oil first and see if that cures it, because you don't want to put that much work guys into it. Now we have 2 of those per each, okay, per each set of valves on each cylinder. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, because we have 8 valves on the exhaust side, and you have guys 8 valves on the intake side, but the intake ones are controlled, okay, are controlled by that multi-air controller right here. Those are, you can see those are actually hydraulic as well, and if they fail guys, I don't think you can even replace those. So what I would recommend, if you get to that point you need to replace lifters, you cannot tell for sure if it's from the multi-air module or if it's from here. Replace both guys. We'll have the links in the description of the video below. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.